This is a story of adventure. The mission? To do what is considered almost impossible, riding postie bikes up the 1800-kilometre Canning stock route, the longest, most isolated and arguably toughest stock route in the world, and then on to Darwin, a total of over 3,000 kilometres. This is also a story about charity, Nadiyas Challenge, supporting kids with cancer. The inspiration? A young girl named Nadia who sadly lost her life at the tender age of 11. The reason for all of this? The battle is still to be fought for children and their families living with cancer. This is Nadiyas Challenge.
Our life changed forever when Nadia slipped into her first coma.
She was a little girl who just loved life, loved people. She said, "I'm not scared of dying, I just think I'm too young."
Cancer touches everybody, but when it touches kids, it hurts just that much more.
She would never let her disability or illness stop her. She was literally going to have her turn.
Meeting Nadia's parents and speaking to them on a personal level and them being part of what we're actually doing has made that journey a lot easier. It's made it a lot more personal for me and hopefully for the rest of the team involved, because it is a heartbreaking story. But having said that, there is still a battle to be fought, and that's what this is really about.
The team set themselves the challenge of riding underpowered 110cc postie bikes up one of the longest, most isolated and arguably toughest stock routes in the world, the Canning stock route. These motorbikes were designed to deliver the mail around the suburbs, not travel through 4 deserts in the harsh and unforgiving Australian outback. The team saw it as a great opportunity to raise awareness and much needed money to support kids with cancer and their families. This expedition would not have happened without the skills and dedication of the support team and the extensive trip preparation. An amazing group of blokes who share a spirit of adventure and a willingness to roll up their sleeves to get the job done. Let's hear it from some of the guys who made it possible.
I decided to get involved with Nadiyas Challenge. Obviously one, for the challenge. I wanted to see where I can push myself, what I can do. And just jump on a postie bike and give it a fang. And the other side of it is, of course, challenge themselves. The way they take care of the families with kids with cancer and putting them up in respite. It's not just trying to cure it, because every man and their dog's trying to cure that, and nothing's happened yet. But you know what really needs to happen is the support for the families that are dealing with all that sort of, well, crap.
I believe in karma, and I like helping people. That's it.
I just hope I'll make it. Get through all 4 of those deserts.
Meeting Nadia's parents changed my view on a lot of life and what other people have to deal with, and what this whole adventure is all about. It's brought together, there's 12 of us all going away together now, all for the kids, and just to raise some money to just help those families out, because they need it. So,
another aspect of what we've been doing is we've got media releases, and we've worked so hard to get the media releases right, because the more media interest we can get in this, the greater the awareness, hopefully that will turn into more money to be able to provide respite for kids with cancer.
The trip is definitely going to be tough. We all know it, we've all talked about it, but one of the biggest concerns we've had going on about it is our fitness. And I honestly believe I'm fitter than everyone, so I haven't done anything. because I believe we're going to go as fast as the slowest person, and I'm pretty sure it's caveman. So that's how tough I think this trip's going to be.
Well, I'm pretty fit. No, I think dealing with that side of things, that you don't have to be a super athlete, you've just got to have a bit of endurance.
Well, physically I haven't really done a lot of training for it, but hopefully I'll be okay. Well, I got my learners a couple of weeks ago. Before that, all I'd had was a bit of experience on a scooter in Thailand and postie bike through a paddock one day, and that's about all experience I've had on a motorbike. So probably the hardest part of the trip will be learning to ride a motorbike in the desert.
I think the group dynamic is going to be awesome. We're going away with some blokes that are definitely from the country, and they know what they're going out there to do, and they've done it before, and they're going to do it. And it's going to be great with seeing, you know, we've got some vegetarians on board, we've got some cameramen on board, we've got Red on board, and he's never done anything like this before either. And to see mix everyone in together, get them a little bit drunk from brew, and see what happens around a campfire, whew, entertainment.
We're looking forward to it. We can't wait. Our crew, you know, we've been ready for months, and we would have gone months ago, you know, at the drop of a hat. However, the fun that we're going to have is enormous. We've got a very good cook who looks after us enormously. He's been on most of our jaunts, and some of the guys eat better out on these tracks than they do at home. So it's just going to be a great fun time. And that's one of the things you spoke about, inspiration before, but one of the things that we're really looking forward to is the camaraderie between all the guys, because at the end of it, we're all going to hate each other, or we're all going to be the best of mates, and it's going to be a great trip.
For what we're going to face, I think the guys have done really good preparation. Everything's in place, barring a major catastrophe, but that can be overcome anyway. I think we'll be right.
So many people have told us that riding postie bikes up the Canning Stock route is impossible. And then a further 1,200 k's onto Darwin adds a little bit more difficulty to that challenge. If we could get 4 bikes over the line, great. If we can't, if we can get 1 bike from the start to the finish, we'll think that we have done what we set out to do. So there are a lot of things that can possibly go wrong. Have we planned? Yes. Do we think we've got things in place? Yes. Is it going to work? Hope so. Bloody hell, I hope so.